Important tips on how to survive a crocodile attack. Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to talk about some of the most fascinating creatures in the animal kingdom, crocodiles. Did you know that crocodiles are found in many countries around the world? In fact, countries such as Australia, Indonesia, and several countries in Africa have the highest number of crocodiles. These creatures are not only fascinating, but also important in maintaining balance in the ecosystems they inhabit. There are several species of crocodiles, including the saltwater crocodile, the Nile crocodile, and the American crocodile. Each species has its own unique characteristics and habitat. Did you know, for example, that the saltwater crocodile is the largest living reptile in the world and is known to be quite aggressive towards humans? Let us talk about these three main species a little more. The saltwater crocodile. These are one of the largest and deadliest reptiles in the world, the saltwater crocodile. These apex predators can grow up to 6 meters in length and weigh as much as a small car. Saltwater crocodiles can be found in over 16 different countries around the world. From Australia to Sri Lanka, saltwater crocodiles can be found in a variety of habitats including rivers, swamps, and even the open ocean. But, which countries have the highest number of saltwater crocodiles? Well, according to research, Australia, Indonesia, and Papua New Guinea are the top 3 countries with the highest number of saltwater crocodiles. In Australia, the saltwater crocodile can be found in the Northern Territory, Queensland, and Western Australia. The largest living crocodile in captivity, Lolong, was captured in the Philippines in 2011 and is believed to have been responsible for several attacks on humans. Indonesia is home to the largest population of saltwater crocodiles in the world, found mainly in the coastal regions of Sumatra, Java, Borneo, and Papua. Papua New Guinea is also home to a significant population of saltwater crocodiles, particularly in the Sepik and Fly River regions. The Nile crocodile. The Nile crocodile is one of the largest crocodile species in the world and is found in many African countries, most notably in Egypt, Sudan, and South Africa. They are a formidable predator and can grow up to 20 feet in length and weigh over 1,000 pounds. These ambush predators hunt a variety of prey, including fish, birds, mammals, and even other crocodiles. There are actually 3 different species of Nile crocodiles that are found in different parts of Africa. The first is the eastern Nile crocodile, which is found in parts of Kenya, Tanzania, and Ethiopia. The second is the Central African Nile crocodile, which is found in the Congo Basin. And the third is the Western Nile crocodile, which is found in Mauritania, Senegal, Gambia, and Guinea. According to recent statistics, the top 3 countries with the largest populations of Nile crocodiles are Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania. In Uganda alone, there are believed to be over 300,000 Nile crocodiles, which is one of the largest populations in the world. One thing that is interesting about Nile crocodiles is that they have a relatively slow metabolism, which means they can survive on very little food. They typically feed on fish, reptiles, and mammals, but they've been known to attack humans in certain circumstances. Unfortunately, Nile crocodiles are listed as a vulnerable species by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, due to habitat loss and hunting pressure. However, efforts are being made to protect these amazing animals, such as habitat restoration, captive breeding programs, and anti-poaching measures. The American crocodile. The American crocodile is one of the largest freshwater crocodiles and can be found in various regions of the Americas. American crocodiles are found in coastal areas, from southern Florida in the United States to South America, including countries such as Colombia, Venezuela, and Ecuador. They prefer living in brackish or saltwater habitats, such as mangrove swamps, estuaries, and lagoons. American crocodiles are opportunistic hunters and will eat almost anything that crosses their path, including fish, birds, reptiles, and mammals, albeit they mostly feed on fish. There are about 2,000 American crocodiles living in the wild, with up to 25,000 living in captivity. The majority of the crocodiles in the wild are located in southern Florida, around the Everglades, and along the Caribbean coast in Central and South America. They are a distinctive species of crocodile and can often be differentiated from other types of crocodilians by their small size and slender build. Unlike most crocodiles, they have a smooth and V-shaped snout and a narrow, elongated face, which also makes them quite agile. These crocodiles are apex predators and they play a vital role in their ecosystem, helping to maintain the balance of their habitat. As you might have noticed, they are primarily carnivorous, enjoying a diet that mainly includes fish, crabs, mollusks, turtles, and birds. As much as we find these creatures intriguing, we need to also remember that they are dangerous and can pose a threat to humans. It is important to understand their behaviors and habitats in order to live in harmony with them. Crocodile attacks on humans. In the next section of this video, we will look at the attacks of the saltwater crocodile, Nile crocodile, and American crocodile on humans and tips on how to survive such attacks if and when they happen. Saltwater crocodile. Did you know that they are responsible for the most attacks on humans out of any crocodile species? In fact, there have been over 200 attacks on humans by saltwater crocodiles in Australia alone since the 1970s. These numbers are not to scare you, but rather to emphasize the importance of knowing how to protect yourself in a situation like this. It is essential to know where these dangerous creatures live and understand their behavior to ensure our safety. When visiting areas where saltwater crocodiles may reside, it's crucial to follow safety precautions and never approach or feed them. Now, onto the tips. If you find yourself in the water with a saltwater crocodile, the first thing you need to do is stay calm and still. Crocodiles are more likely to attack if they detect any movement or noise, so try to keep as still as possible. Next, try to remove yourself from the situation by slowly and quietly moving away from the crocodile. If this is not possible, try to make yourself look as big and intimidating as possible. This includes standing on your toes, spreading your arms wide and making loud noises or splashes in the water. If the crocodile does attack, your main priority should be to protect your vital organs. This means keeping your arms and legs close to your body and trying to cover your head and neck with your hands. If you are able to, aim for the crocodile's eyes or nose, this may deter them or even cause them to release their grip. In conclusion, saltwater crocodile attacks on humans are a serious matter, but by staying calm and following these tips, you can greatly increase your chances of survival. Nile crocodile. Nile crocodiles are fierce predators that can be dangerous to humans. Did you know that the Nile crocodile is responsible for over 300 attacks on humans each year in Africa? So, what do you do if you find yourself face to face with a Nile crocodile? The first thing to remember is to keep your distance. These animals can lunge out of the water at incredible speeds, so it is important to stay back and avoid any sudden movements that might provoke an attack. Next, if you do find yourself in the water with a Nile crocodile, try to stay calm and avoid thrashing around. Crocodiles are opportunistic predators and will often attack if they see movement in the water. Instead, try to slowly swim towards the shore or the nearest boat while keeping a watchful eye on the crocodile. If the crocodile does attack, remember to fight back. Aim for the eyes and snout, which are the most vulnerable parts of their body. You can also try and escape by rolling away or pushing off its head. Every second counts, so be sure to summon your courage and act swiftly to defend yourself. American crocodile. Over the years, there have been a few reported attacks on humans by the American crocodile, but how many people have these crocodiles killed? According to statistics from the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, the American crocodile has been responsible for 10 reported fatal attacks on humans in the last century. While this may seem scary, it is important to understand that these incidents are rare and can often be prevented. One way to prevent attacks is to stay away from known crocodile habitats such as rivers or swamps. It is also important to avoid swimming in murky or cloudy water where crocodiles are known to hunt. If swimming in these areas is necessary, always do so with a companion and never approach a crocodile or its nest. Another effective way to prevent attacks is to educate the public and raise awareness about crocodile behavior. By understanding their patterns and behaviors, we can better protect ourselves and our loved ones. To protect yourself from an attack, there are a few things you can do. First, avoid swimming in areas where Nile crocodiles are known to inhabit. Always stay aware of your surroundings and avoid going too close to the water's edge. If you are fishing or boating, be sure to keep a safe distance from any crocodile sightings. I hope you found this video informative and entertaining. Stay tuned for more interesting facts about our animal friends. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.